Hi, Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us as we celebrate Black History Month. You emerge as a trumpet player standing on the shoulders of so many brilliant African-American trumpet players, from Miles to Dizzy and Louis and beyond. Do any of the trumpet players who preceded you feel to you as if they are your godfather or your trumpet mentor?
You know, there's such a wealth of knowledge from that lineage of trumpet players. And I really think folks that have influenced me in a pretty heavy way are Lee Morgan. I love Freddie Hubbard as well. Miles Davis was one of the first people that I started to transcribe because a lot of his language was very accessible.
In your approach to this piece called Song Without Words, which is generally hummed or odd by a vocalist, you turned to possibly an internal source or external sources. How did you come to pick the piece?
You know, it's actually a conversation that my wife and I had, and she's an opera singer. Her name is Taylor Raven, and she had a number of really good suggestions. But when we were kind of going through some things, this one just kind of struck me as something that, you know, it just fits really, really well. And it's interesting because it's hummed by a vocalist. So in some ways, the vocalist is taking out the words. They're trying to treat it more like an instrumentalist. And then my approach was, I don't want people to think, man, that was some really great trumpeting. You know, at the end of this, it's just my chosen tool of expression for this particular piece.
So as a kid growing up, did you immediately gravitate to the trumpet? Is it an instrument you picked up as a young adult? Were you musical in any other ways? Did you sing in a church choir? Were you born into a musical family? From whence spring you?
You know, that's an excellent question. I am influenced by church a lot. I was never a successful member of my church choir, but I was an usher, so I would help people to their seats. I remember there were times where I was standing next to the drummer, and I would get in trouble because I was supposed to be ushering people to their seats, and all I was doing was paying attention to the music that was happening.
Thank you so much for chatting with us today, and we look forward to your song without words.
Thank you so much.